I want to tell you a story, an epic tale, a legendary ballad of Super Smash Bros. Melee. But before I do that, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And also, while you're smashing that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that bell notification button so you can be notified every single time I drop a new video, which for my long form is every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So definitely come on by, watch these videos all the way to the end because retention matters, and engage with these videos as long as you can. So guys, let's go ahead and talk about the greatest Super Smash Bros. Melee match ever. I was a wee child when this story took place. You see, back in the day, split screen, multiplayer games like this, they were a good ground for good old times, for building relationships, having wonderful moments. Just sitting in front of the TV on the couch with your controllers and just trying to destroy your fellow friends. It was a sleepover I got invited to. It was my buddies, me, my friend John, my other friend Mark B, and then my other friend Mark D. So it's like Mark Bravo and Mark Delta, okay? Because obviously I'm not going to use their real names because we're not trying to dox anybody here, okay? So, the lead up to this, what you have to understand first, there was a little bit of drama in this friend group. You see, John, he was more of the bookish type of guy, the scholar, the rule follower, all right? And he didn't like Mark Delta, all right? Mark Delta was a bit of a rule breaker. He was a loose cannon, all right? He didn't follow the rules. He followed the rule of the beat of his own drum. I kind of messed that metaphor up, but forgive me. So they kind of bickered a lot. They didn't really mesh well, but the thing is that they were both liked by people within the group. So me and Mark Delta really got along, and then John and Mark Bravo really got along. So we all go to this sleepover over at John's house, right? And it's a fun time. We're all hanging out. We're all getting along. And then it's the early morning of the next day, right? And we decide, hey, you know what? We got to play some Super Smash Bros. Melee. We got to do it, okay? We got to do it. So what we decide to do is we go on to, the no time limit. We just put a certain amount of lives. So what we decide to do is, I believe, 99 lives or 100 lives, whatever it allowed you to. I believe it was only 99. And we went to, it was the Zelda map, the one where you're in the Hyrule Kingdom. And we picked our players, and we had the Battle of the Century. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to do a 99 live battle with 3 other people and not against the computer. It takes a long time, okay? Now for me, I'm reckless in this fight, okay? I'm doing things, just trying to throw out random moves that I've never done before, right? I'm taking risks, okay? And I'm losing lives left and right. It's not going well for me, is what I'm saying to you. Mark Bravo, also not doing too hot, but he's doing a bit better than I am. But then it really comes down to John and Mark Delta, all right? We understand that these are going to be the 2 main players of this match, all right? My strategy halfway through started to just be, I'm going to avoid Mark Delta and John, and I'm going to try and battle Mark Bravo. My mission became just a quest for not last place at that point. You ever get to that point where all hope is lost and you're just like, I don't want to be the biggest loser, I just want to be a semi-loser. Then I can tuck my head in shame but still hold it up a little high. That was what I was going for. John and Mark Delta, they're going for the grand prize, okay? I think at one point they were like 20 lives ahead of me and Mark Bravo. It was really, really bad. So I get knocked out first, all right? If this was golf, I'm kicking ass, okay? Because I had the lowest score out of everybody. Then after me, Mark Bravo doesn't really have a distraction anymore, so he's quickly dispatched. And then it goes down to John and Mark Delta. They're facing off. They're the last two ones left. And their face-off happens, I think, for a whole entire other hour. Something like that. And I think it was finally, the end of it was where Mark Delta ended up winning. But I think it did come down to the wire, like the last 2 lives or so. And I'll always remember this moment because it was this, I look over, and as I said, Mark Delta and John did not get along, right? They just did not vibe with each other at all. They were just friends because they were both within the group. They tolerated each other, but they would bicker a lot. And I remember I looked over at them, and they both shot each other this look of just like absolute respect for each other. There was so much pride in this moment. And that's one of those things that I'll never forget, because that is one of those things that I'll always remember when I think to the ability that video games had to bring people together. And that's why I love split screen so much. That's why I love party type games so much. That's why I love beat 'em up games where you can hop in and just you're all sharing the same TV. You've all got a controller, but you're there together, right? We live in a world that is supposed to be more connected than ever, but unfortunately, we all understand that it is so much more disconnected now. But then back then, you had these games that would bring us together, right? You had games that actually sat us down with our friends. You'd have to go out, go to a friend's house, get in front of their TV, sit on the couch with them, right? Talk shit to each other, right? You're playing with each other and you're building up some of the closest bonds that you will ever have. You are making the memories that you will still have 20 years later. Those are special moments, and it sucks that those are getting taken away from us. Okay, the thing is that I've been seeing so many of these games now where it's no multiplayer local matches at all. It's just online. No split screen. No split screen co-op. That was a staple in Halo, and then that gets taken away. It's heartbreaking, man. And we need to talk about this more. We need to, as a group, as people, as consumers, we need to come together and express, hey, we want split screen back. We want that to be part of the culture. And don't get me wrong, I love online multiplayer, but I hate how it's that's become the norm. To sit alone in a room, on a couch and just hop into a game, you don't know anyone there, and then pretty much every match it changes up. These people don't stick around now because of how the challenging system it is. You're getting rated with people who are in your same skill set, so you're not able to develop relationships. And it, like I said, in a world that has brought so many people together, we can be playing with somebody who is clear across the world. How special, how amazing is that? But we still don't build these relationships. We're still isolated. We're still within ourselves. We're still trapped. But we had it, man. We had that capability where we could actually just be sitting together with a big group, having the time of our lives, having that epic Super Smash Brothers match. That happened literally, I think around 20 years ago. Something like that. No, more than 20 years ago. And I still think about it. That was a very special moment for me. There were so many laughs that morning. There was so much good vibes that morning. And unfortunately, that's getting taken away for a whole entire generation of gamers. That sucks. And I really hope, if you guys who are a bit younger who are watching this video, I hope you guys have that. Find an older game, right? Go to your friend group, put it into a TV, grab a controller, and just battle with each other. It's friggin' awesome, all right? Hope you guys like this video. If you guys like these videos, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification button so you can get alerted every single time that I drop a new video, which for my long form, again, is every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific time. I am really trying hard to focus on the long form videos now, and unfortunately, it does take a lot more time to do than my short form videos. They are a bit harder to do. So any engagement would be very, very welcomed on these videos. It'd be very appreciated. Thank you guys very much for watching. And guys, just remember, this video is being sponsored by Grifters Cola. Grifters Cola, the official cola drink of "we really don't need to finish this slogan because once you've started drinking us, you won't be around to hear the end of the slogan." That's very troubling because I drink some and now I'm feeling dizzy and I don't know where I'm